Once upon a time, in a meadow on the outskirts of Bethlehem, Michael, a small boy, and his dog, whose name was Sergeant, were tending a flock of sheep.
My father told me Julius Caesar stood on a hill in Rome on a morning like the one we've got today, and said to his troops as he looked past the city he called his home, I am master of all I survey. Well, I'm not Julius Caesar, as anyone could see, but I'm 8 years old this morning, and I can truly say that this meadow is a kingdom to me. Where I'm master of all I survey, of mountain and river and blue summer sky. The sheep are brave soldiers, the dog is a sergeant, but a general am I. I'm master of all I can see. The trees in the meadow are bending to me, and as they begin it, I feel for the minute I'm taller than Caesar could be. I've ordered the bees to buzz me before they fly to their honeycomb, for I may just feel like taxing them 2 skins of honey to take home. I'm master of all I survey. If I blow my pipe, every creature on earth must obey, 'cause my father's put me in charge of all that we own. And I'm lord of all things, the king of all kings, who ever sat on a throne.
Michael noticed that Sergeant had lost his collar, and so he went to look for it. He found it broken, lying under a bush.
I'm making the bluebells ring me a tune at 24 after 2. And this afternoon I'm having a fog leaf, tomorrow morning's due. I'm master of all I survey. If I said the word, every colorful bird would go gray. Since my father made me a man, I'm 7 feet high. I am David, I'm Saul, the tallest of tall, the ruler of all. Am I?
Telling Sergeant to mind the flock, and with the collar in his hand, Michael ran home for lunch. When the boy arrived home, his father sent him out for wood for the stove. So, leaving Sergeant's broken collar in a special box he kept reserved for such things, Michael went for the wood as he had been asked. On the way, a small white bird caught his eye, and as boys will, he began to chase it. On and on the bird flew, higher and higher, with Michael close behind. Then, at last, at the very peak of a rocky hill, just when the boy thought he had caught it, the bird flew off into the sky.
Oh no. Wait. Wait for me.
And even as the bird began to grow smaller against the blue heavens, Michael made after it. The wind rushed about his ears, and then, just as suddenly, seemed to die away. And to his amazement, when the little boy looked around him, all he could see on all sides and for miles and miles in every direction were pillowy clouds.
I saw a moment ago. should be mountains rocky and tall here. But now there's almost nothing at all here.
Yet I feel small here. Where am I? How did the grass disappear? Tell me why. There's nothing green growing here.
There are only billowy clouds as far as you can see. I just ran over the hill and something happened to me. I feel lighter than the air, but I don't really care. I just wanna know where am I? There are only bluey clouds as far as you can see. I just ran over the hill and something happened to me. I feel lighter than the air, but I don't really care. I just want to know where.
But as Michael walked, he suddenly heard a trumpet sounding. And all at once, from everywhere came legions upon legions of angels.
Welcome to the heavenly ever after, where love and beauty fill the celestial day, and truth is all pervading, like a cherub serenading, and wisdom's never fading away. Be thankful for the heavenly ever after, this holy city crowned with a starry throne, a lovely land suspended in time where everything you see is sublimely placed for your inspection and taste in their perfection, and where forever you'll be known.
Welcome, little angel, Gabriel's my name. On behalf of all of us, I'm mighty glad you came. You may have thought the earth divine, and though it's very nice, this is really paradise. Welcome, little angel, we humbly offer prayer that you'll accept this golden key we brought for you to wear. It's the key to all our hearts and opens wide the door to the glorious future you will lead forevermore.
Well, Michael, welcome. Welcome to heaven.
Heaven? Where God lives?
That's right, Michael.
Are you God?
Am I? Oh, no, that's very nice of you, but I'm hardly... my name is Patience. I'm your guardian angel.
Angel? You're an angel?
We're all angels. And now, Michael, we're going on a chariot ride. Here comes the heavenly chariot.
That's a funny-looking chariot. How fast does it go?
Fast? Oh, it doesn't go at all.
Then how do you get any place?
You don't get any place. Any place gets to you. It's the best way to see heaven.
Welcome to the heavenly ever after, where everything is done for the common good. Where were it your desire to assist an angel choir on a harp or golden lyre you could. Be grateful for the heavenly ever after, where it's a pleasure leisurely just to roam, and where each tiny space is designed to please each individual mind. A place where a trumpet sounding announces joy abounding, and where forever you
What a perfect day for a drive. But then, of course, it always is. Look at all the beautiful clouds and stars we have here.
You know what you need here, Patience?
What's that, Michael?
Mountains and grass and trees. It's all different up here. I mean, who ever heard of a sky that wasn't blue?
Blue? Where is blue?
Where's blue?
Where is the blue that I always knew? Where is the blue that's in Bethlehem skies?
Where is the wonderful blue of my grandfather's eyes?
Where is green?
Where is green?
There is no sight I have ever seen like summertime green. Green as a palm tree that grows in the desert sand.
Green as a grape that I squash in my hand.
Green as a bean.
I love green.
Where is purple like a mountain is?
Where is red as an Arab moon?
Where is orange and yellow and brown like the silk of a caravan ambling into town?
I see gold.
Lots of gold.
Gold is so heavenly, I am told.
But though it's shiny, the pleasure is tiny if there's nothing else to see. Where's the color of the world?
That was paradise.
To me. Well, we're here.
Where?
Among makers of wings. Wings are wonderful things. Put on a pair and they'll fly you somewhere. That's why they're better than swings. Yeah. Look, there's Sister Ariel. See? She's teaching all the new angels how to fly.
Flap 2, 3, 4. Flap 2, 3, 4. Flap 2, 3, 4. Flap 2, 3, 4. Keep your wings in good position. Flying muscles in condition. Flap 2, 3, 4. Flap 2, 3, 4. Try to relax, brothers. Loosen up your backs, brothers. Anyone can fly, brothers. Anyone can fly. You can fly, you can fly. It's a simple thing to fly if you only will spread your wings. There's a whole lot of sky just waiting. So if your spirit is willing, there's no reason for your hesitating. Fly, you can fly. In a moment you can fly. And as high as the heavens will allow. Remember you're not earthbound now. Think up, think up, think up, up and away you will tear. No. Think up, think up. All you need is a wing and a prayer. You can fly like a sparrow from the nest if you only will test your skill. Why be stuck in the muck and mire when with just a little pluck you could go higher, ever higher? Don't be
be shy. Go on, try with tenacity to fly. We'll cheer you as you go by. Say not only the birds but bees do. It's so simple that tiny fleas do. And though you're not bug or bird, you can take my word, brother angels. You can fly.
2, 3, 4.
Sister Ariel, I have brought a little angel to be taught. May I leave him with you now? I know you'll get him flying somehow.
Have you ever flown before?
No, ma'am, but I can swim.
Swim? Oh, all that splashing about, that's an awfully messy business, just to keep your head above water. While flying is infinitely more graceful and uplifting.
Are you sure I can do it?
Sure you can do it. Anyone can do it. But you need a pair of wings, a pair of golden wings for you to fly through the eternal sky. A pair of my golden wings.
I want these.
Oh, no, Michael, those are just for display. They're much too large for you. But I have just the pair. I've been saving them for an eternity. They're fine as gossamer, and the tips are dipped in sunshine. I'll get them for you.
You can fly, you can fly. It's an easy thing to fly. All you need is a pair of wings.
Here they are. Just wait till you try these.
I'm ready. I'm ready to fly.
Michael, with those wings?
I like them.
All right. We'll get you up there somehow. You can fly, you can fly. It's an easy thing to fly, though you never have flown before. Like a seed, you may need persuasion. But remember, every flower seed can rise to the occasion when it must make a thrust through the earthy upper crust and adjust to the starry blue. Well, if seeds can, so can you. You've left, bereft the world that you know far below. But now you'll reach new heights if you only will let yourself go. You can fly. You can fly like an eagle from the hill if you will only make a start. Though at first it may seem alarming, the second time you're gliding, which is really rather charming. Go on, soar, I implore. Get your feet up off the floor. Heaven's an open door. It's as natural as infant sleep was. It's as simple as guarding sheep was. So though it seems rather new, if you see it through, little angel, you can fly.
The angel of peace, who sees that everything in heaven runs peacefully, was very disappointed in Michael's progress. Not only couldn't the little boy fly, but he did many other unruly things. He swung on the Golden Gate, and he disturbed the meditating prophets by whistling. And he refused to wear not only his halo, but his gown, because he said it didn't have any pockets. I'm sorry you didn't get to fly. Maybe next time.
Oh, I could have flown. But shepherds don't have to fly.
No, of course they don't.
Anyway, God's going to send me home, I'll bet.
Well, Michael...
Not right away, maybe, but sometime when he's not too busy.
Michael was determined to get home at any cost, and Patience felt very sorry for him. He listened to Michael speak about his parents, and suddenly Patience remembered his own parents in a way he hadn't for years.
My mother's a good cook.
Is she? So was mine.
She was?
Very good. She used to make a soup.
My mother bakes bread.
Brown bread?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What's the matter, Patience?
I love brown bread. At least I used to love it. It's funny. You remind me there was a time, some other place, some other world. You remind me there was a youth through which I was hurled. Childhood days lost in a haze somewhere in my mind. Hours I spent that I rarely can find again. And yet there was another life I thought sublime, once upon another time. Once oh so long ago that it seems a pale, ancient fairy tale. There was a joy I knew, trees I used to climb, once upon another time, and leafy boughs where I'd go to hide away. I found a perfect bliss at last. Rarely do I miss my past. No lingering remorse have I. Yet now and then I hear words without a sound, visions all in pantomime, and for a moment, though I'm in paradise, I close my eyes and lost in another
Patience?
What's the matter?
I forgot the wood.
The what?
The wood. Oh, Patience, I've got a lot to do. My sheep, I've got to round them up. Oh, don't you see, Patience? I'm needed at home. Nobody needs me here.
Not needed here? But, Michael, that's simply not true. By Jupiter, maybe that's it. Come on.
Where are we going now?
We're going to see the celestial psychopomp. We're going to find you something to do. Not needed. We'll see.
Attention! Attention, all lost souls. The celestial psychopomp will now give audience. Take your place in line.
Who's the celestial psychopomp?
Oh, he's a man of details, a man of position. In fact, he's a man who knows the details of every position available here in heaven. You just wait here in line, and if he asks you any questions, you speak right up. Sometimes he looks very stern, but he's really a very nice fellow.
Where are you going?
Oh, I won't be far. I already have a job, you know. I'm your guardian angel. Standing just before Michael on the line with the other lost souls waiting to see the psychopomp was a philosopher named Democritus. Seeing the lonely and frightened boy behind him, this thinking man decided to help him. You see, it was Democritus's idea that he was not in heaven at all, but had merely fallen asleep after lunch and was having a dream. Well, if that were true, then Michael was just a part of that dream, from which he would awake at any moment. An odd idea, perhaps, but Democritus could argue very persuasively. And so when he faced the psychopomp, with the little fellow holding tightly to his sleeve, this is what he said.
A man as logical as I cannot, as hard as I may try, accept the proposition that you are here. I therefore state emphatically, though I'm sure undiplomatically, that I created you. No, don't look shocked, it's true. And in a moment you will disappear. For you're not real at all, you know you're merely in my dream. You pinch yourself and hurt yourself, but it's me that makes you scream. Be grateful that I ate well, for you realize, of course, that if I had indigestion, you might have been a horse. Or if not that, a goat or bat, a monkey or a pup. So just behave yourself, my friend, or you may just wake me up. And then, old fellow, you'll be gone until the next time when I chance to dream you up again.
Just a minute, wait a moment. We have facts and figures to prove that you are deluded, have excluded many arguments that counterbalance all that you have concluded true. For example, here's a list of all the souls that have arrived this year. Do you think that if you woke, they too would also disappear? You can feel them, you can see them, you can smell them. Here they are. Why not accept the facts that your senses know?
I am not convinced by all your arguments, I find. I am just amazed at the complexities of my mind. For you're not real at all, my first hypothesis was true. And when at last I wake for tea, that'll be the end of you. I'll miss you, yes indeed I will, until the next time when I chance to dream you up again.
Democritus and the celestial psychopomp then proceeded to argue for what must have been an eternity. Their words got larger and larger, and their thoughts more and more profound, until at last Michael, who didn't understand anything of what was being said, left. And when Patience found his little charge, Michael was more unhappy than ever. Hi. What do you mean,
Just that's all.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just nothing.
What do you do when you say you're doing nothing? Tell me, please. Do you sneeze? What do you do? Do you like to flap your arms in the breeze? 'Cause I'd really like to know. Do you sit on your hands with your feet on the wall? Or do you walk on your toes and think that you're 5 miles tall? It's nothing at all. What do you do when you say you're doing nothing? Do you stand on your head? What do you do? Do you like to bounce around on your bed? Do you have somewhere you go? Some secret hiding place where dreams can all come true? When you say you're doing nothing, tell me just what do you do? what do you do? When you say you're doing nothing, do you swing on the door? What do you do? Do you like to crawl around on the floor? Do you lie beneath a tree and pretend you're a king, looking royal and wise? Or do you sit on a rock and try catching butterflies? Well, that's no surprise. What do you do when you say you're doing nothing? Do you laugh? Do you cry? What do you do? Say, I'll bet you count the clouds in the sky. A 1, a 2, but most of all I'd like to know that secret place you go when someone's calling you. When you say you're doing nothing, tell me, what do you do? What on earth do you do? What? Huh? Michael, sometimes the truth is a very hard thing to face. But until we do face it, we can't deal with it. And the truth of the matter is, Michael, you're an angel. You're always going to be an angel. And the moment that you decide to accept that fact, you'll find a place for yourself here in heaven. Just as you found a place for yourself at home. Michael.
But I'd be a terrible angel.
Were you always a good shepherd? No, of course not. You see, you had to grow up to the job. And nobody had to tell you when you were grown up. You just knew it, right?
I guess so.
Well, it's the same thing with being an angel. At first your halo slips a little and you trip over your gown and you have trouble flying and then one day something happens. You do something you know is right and it pleases you, inside somewhere. And right then you know you're a grown-up, full-fledged angel. Oh, Michael, I have real faith in you, and I'll do anything to help you.
You will? Anything?
You just try me out.
All right, let me go home.
Home?
Just for a minute. Please? I left something there, under my bed. My box. If I've got to be an angel, at least let me have my box. I need it. My things are in it. My lizard and sergeant's collar and well, everything. Please. This is heaven, isn't it?
Yes.
You're supposed to be happy in heaven.
You're supposed to be happy in heaven. Of course you are. And somehow Patience knew that his little charge would never really be happy if he didn't grant him this request. All right, Michael. I'll let you get your box.
Hooray!
But, Michael, you must never, ever ask me to go home again.
I won't. I promise. Father, Mother, Sergeant, I'm coming home!
Godspeed, little angel.
Mother, I've been in heaven. They let me come for a minute. Father, you should see what it's like up there. It's all different. Gee, they don't hear me. I'm gonna get my box. Patience said I could have my box.
This box I have here, I made from scraps of wood. I'm not a carpenter, but I did what I could. And anyway, it's not the box in which I have all my pride. Oh no, it's what I'm keeping inside.
a starling dropped from a tree.
All these things I love best, I have kept in this old chest, sorted and counted hundreds of nights. They all have given me 1,000 delights.
Who can say how much they are worth?
For they are the miracles of the earth. And he's a butterfly, orange and black, who once went fluttering free. Him I saved along with a feather, a starling dropped from a tree.
All these things I love best.
Mother? Father? I gotta go now. All right? Listen, I almost flew.
But when Michael returned to heaven, though he looked everywhere, Patience was nowhere to be found. The angel of the peace had banished him to the north side of heaven for letting Michael go to earth. And then suddenly, even as he called the name of his guardian angel, the little boy was surrounded by the heavenly host, who were listening reverently as the Lord himself spoke.
I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all in heaven and earth. For unto you this day is to be born in Bethlehem a Savior, which is Christ the Lord.
Brother and sister angels, cherubim and seraphim, let us prepare gifts for the holy infant. Michael had to decide what gift to give the Christ child without his guardian angel.
Gifts, make gifts for the child. I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all in heaven and earth. For unto you this day is born a Savior, a babe in a manger, Christ the Lord. Gifts, make gifts for the child. Gifts, make gifts for the child. Gifts, make gifts for the child.
I bring
Gifts, make gifts for the child. Glory, hallelujah, the infant Son of God is come. The newborn King of heaven and earth is born tonight. Gifts, make gifts for the child.
I can't think of anything to give. I can't. If Patience were here, he'd know. It has to be something wonderful. And the only wonderful thing I have is my box. And I couldn't give that.
Soon the angels finished their gifts, and then marched with great solemnity to the throne of God to present them.
I have made a color never seen before. It will be a color for the eyes of the divine. Only He will see the hue. Only Christ alone will view this color from beyond sky and earth. May it bring Him pleasure from His birth. I have fashioned music never heard before, song that may be listened to by only the divine, sung by neither men nor birds. Only Christ will know the words to melody beyond sky and earth. May it bring Him pleasure from His birth. Hallelujah, oh rejoice, sing now as with one voice. Hallelujah, a son will be born to God. I
one day, something happens. You do something you know is right, and it pleases you, inside somewhere. And right then, you know, you're a grown-up, full-fledged angel.
All these things I love best I have kept in this old chest, sorted and counted hundreds of nights. They all have given me 1,000 delights. Who can say how much they are worth? For they are the miracles of the earth.
Michael, who was the last angel on the line, was stopped by the angel of peace.
Michael, you're not planning to give that box to the Son of God. Oh, no, 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 it won't do. It isn't suitable. It's not worthy. Look at it this way. What do you think it will look like beside all those magnificent gifts?
But he was not to be dissuaded. He had made his decision, and somehow he knew he was right. And so Michael, with his box under his arm, climbed to the Lord's throne.
Look at all those wonderful gifts. He was right. My box is ugly.
Michael, no gift is worthless if it comes from the heart.
Patience, you're back.
My children, you please me. Never have the heavens seen such splendor. Your gifts will delight my son. You have done well. There is one gift, though, that stands alone and apart from all the others. Though he would seek to hide it from me, he cannot. It is the gift of our littlest angel. Its contents, so dear to this tiny soul, are the miracles of earth and men. And my son is to be born king of both. These things he too will know and love and cherish, and regretfully leave behind when his task on earth is done.
Oh, Michael, I'm so proud of you. You've become quite an angel.
Come here, Michael, and stand by me. This box shall rise and span the heavens until it comes to rest and shines its light over a stable in Bethlehem, where this night Jesus is to be born of Mary. And it is to be hoped that the light from this star will be reflected forever in the hearts of mankind. Mankind whose earthly eyes, blinded by its splendor, will never know that the gift of the littlest angel is what they will call the shining Star of Bethlehem.